All right, welcome back to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. Rich Walsh, thanks for tuning in tonight. Kent Nicholson has a great tweet, and I want to read this. He said, Richie Walsh, attendance at the Pete will be atrocious next season, no matter what. What Pitt needs to determine at the end of the season is whether or not Stallings can recruit well enough to change things a couple seasons down the road. This is a tremendous tweet, and I definitely 100% agree with you. First of all, they don't want to pay the $10 million or $9 million, whatever his buyout fee is. I'm hearing it's like $9.5 million. Yeah, did he do a good enough job recruiting? Do they think they're going to be better? And I always say that, Kent. I say you think about attendance next year. If they go 0-18 in this in the conference, or 0 in the conference, you're 0-12 right now. If they lose their last games, then you worry about. Then there's no excitement surrounding the program now. There's nothing to look forward to if you're a Pitt basketball fan. So if they bring him back, what does that say to these fans? This is where I struggle with this right now. But if you bring in someone new, yeah, you might get some people on board. But when they go 0-6 to start the ACC conference play, or 1-5, is it any better? It'll probably get worse. They might get a spike in ticket sales. How much? 10, 20% at the most, 15%. There's no one over there right now. So, you know, 20% if they hire someone else. But that's not going to outweigh what they're going to have to pay this guy to just fire him. So you're probably, more than likely, you know, I feel bad for Heather Lyke. She has a tough decision to make. If you don't fire this guy, you're telling your fans, yeah, we're going to be mediocre again next year. We're going to try to deal with this. I don't even know how you could spin it. They're in a bad situation. But I think for the university, the best thing they could do is maybe go with him for another year and see. And like you said, determine if he's a good recruiting class or not. And either way, attendance is going to be bad. So you got to just forget about attendance next year. Just give tickets away just to try to get the place filled. All right, let's go out to Rich in Altoona. How you doing, Rich?
Hey, Richie. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for calling, man.
I got a question and then a comment. Is Jake Arrieta signed with anyone yet?
No.
You know?
No, he's still out there.
Okay. All right, now let's go to Fantasyland.
Okay.
Pirates just saved $21 million by trading away Cole and McCutcheon.
Gotcha.
Why not offer Arrieta that money for over 2 years?
I don't know if he would take it, but what I would do, you know, I don't know if he would take it, but what I would try to do is wait a week or so. If no one offers him anything, try to get him for $10 million for 1 year. See if he'll come here on that. Just,
right, because any paycheck is better than none.
Exactly, and that's what I'm thinking. What the Pirates have to do to maybe try to win these fans back is they got to spend that $21 million. They have to. They can't pocket that. They got to go out and try to get, whether it's 2, 3 guys on 1, 2, 3-year deals, like a David Freese, guys like that. They need to bring in guys like that. And, you know, I think there's a lot of them out there. There's 100 free agents not signed. So they can go dumpster diving and get a guy that might be worth $15 million for $8 million. You know, Todd Frazier just signed a 2-year, $17, $18 million deal. Yeah. Why can't the Pirates get something like that?
And they could, and they would get him, and they would have 3 bona fide starters, and they'd only have to fill 2 spots instead of 3 on that rotation.
Yeah, I agree, and they would win their fans back. I mean, there's probably going to be a 10 to 20% drop is what I'm hearing in tickets. So if they had 1.6 million last year, that puts them at like 1.2 million. So they're not going to get they're not going to sell out over there. So do something to try to win these fans back. Get them on your side. I think they're going to be an average 75-win team again this year. They didn't lose much, but with the trades that they made, they're not going to be too. People think they're going to lose 100 games. No, that's not going to happen. They're going to be okay, but try to go spend this $21 million. $21 million. They got to spend it.
Put forth an effort to show that you at least care somewhat.
Exactly. That you at least care what the fans say. Thanks for the call, Rich. I really appreciate it. We got to take a break. Back to wrap things up. Coming up next. Stay right there.